Our planet Earth. From fiery beginnings to ice ages, life found a way. The age of dinosaurs dawned. A period where these magnificent creatures ruled. Giants like the Brachiosaurus, with necks reaching for the heavens. Predators like the Tyrannosaurus rex, their footsteps shaking the ground. These creatures thrived in a world much warmer than our own. Lush jungles carpeted the continents, teeming with life. Rivers flowed through these prehistoric forests, their waters a lifeline for countless species. In the air, pterosaurs soared, their wings casting shadows on the land below. The oceans, vast and mysterious, held their own wonders. Massive marine reptiles patrolled the depths, while ammonites with their spiraled shells navigated the currents. From the smallest insects to the largest dinosaurs, a delicate balance existed, each creature playing its part in the intricate web of life. The dinosaurs at the pinnacle of this prehistoric world had no equal. But the Earth held a secret. Deep in the vastness of space, a celestial wanderer journeyed. This was an asteroid, a behemoth of rock and metal, its heart harboring the power to reshape worlds. Across the void, unseen by the creatures of Earth, it hurtled. Every second brought it closer, every rotation another tick of the cosmic clock winding down to the moment of impact. The dinosaurs, oblivious to the celestial threat looming large, continued their reign. Their world, a tapestry woven with the threads of life, was about to be ripped apart. The sun, a constant in their world, would soon be eclipsed by the shadow of the approaching asteroid. The asteroid, a mountain of extraterrestrial rock, tore through the atmosphere. Traveling at tens of thousands of miles per hour, it blazed a trail of fire across the sky. Friction from the atmosphere began to heat the asteroid's surface, turning rock to molten slag. The air crackled with static, a herald of the unimaginable energy about to be unleashed. The sky, once a canvas of blue, was now scarred by the fiery streak of the asteroid. The asteroid's trajectory, a cosmic death sentence, pointed towards a shallow sea near what is now the Yucatan Peninsula. The impact was instantaneous, cataclysmic. The asteroid slammed into the shallow waters of the Yucatan Peninsula with the force of 1 billion atomic bombs. The Earth's crust buckled under the unimaginable impact, sending shockwaves radiating outwards at terrifying speeds. At the point of impact, a crater, miles wide and impossibly deep, was instantly carved into the Earth's surface. Molten rock, vaporized seawater, and superheated dust were ejected into the atmosphere, creating a scene of unimaginable devastation. The once vibrant world of the dinosaurs was instantly plunged into chaos. The impact at Chicxulub unleashed an inferno the likes of which Earth had never seen. A wave of heat, traveling at the speed of sound, radiated outwards from the impact site. Forests, once lush and teeming with life, were instantly incinerated. The very air itself seemed to ignite, turning the sky into a raging furnace. Creatures, both great and small, had no chance to escape the searing heat. The wave of heat raced across continents, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Rivers boiled away, leaving behind dry, cracked earth. The air, thick with smoke and ash, became difficult to breathe, choking the life out of anything that had managed to survive the initial blast. As the firestorm raged across the planet, the oceans too were thrown into turmoil. The impact at Chicxulub generated tsunamis of unimaginable scale. Walls of water, hundreds of feet high, surged outwards from the impact site, swallowing everything in their path. Coastal regions, home to a rich diversity of life, were obliterated in an instant. The waves crashed inland, traveling for miles before their energy was spent. Forests were uprooted, their massive trunks tossed aside like twigs. The tsunamis, carrying with them the debris of a shattered world, raced across the oceans, reaching distant shores. The oceans, once teeming with life, were transformed into churning cauldrons of death. The initial impact and the immediate aftermath, as catastrophic as they were only the beginning of the end. The true horror of the Chicxulub impact lay in the long-term consequences. Millions of tons of rock, dust and sulfur were ejected into the atmosphere by the impact. This material, much of it superheated, rose high into the sky, spreading out to form a dense blanket that enveloped the entire planet. The sun, once a source of life-giving warmth, was now all but extinguished. The once familiar blue sky turned a sickly yellow, then a deep orange, before finally fading to a perpetual twilight. The Earth, once bathed in the warmth of the sun, was plunged into an unnatural winter. The dinosaurs that had survived the initial impact now faced a slow, agonizing death from starvation. The impact at Chicxulub had plunged the Earth into a state of perpetual twilight. The sun, once a blazing beacon of life, was now a distant memory, its light choked by the thick shroud of dust and debris that blanketed the planet. The once vibrant ecosystems teeming with life were now locked in a desperate struggle for survival. Temperatures plummeted as the sun's warmth was denied. Herbivorous dinosaurs, their food supply decimated, began to succumb to starvation. The mighty Tyrannosaurus rex, its bone-crushing jaws once the apex of predatory power, now scavenged for scraps. The once mighty herds of Triceratops dwindled with each passing day. The symphony of life, once a vibrant chorus, was now a mournful dirge punctuated by the silence of extinction. The dense cloud of debris that enveloped the Earth was more than just a shroud of darkness. It was a toxic cocktail of death. Millions of tons of sulfur, ejected into the atmosphere by the impact, reacted with water vapor to form sulfuric acid. This deadly rain, falling upon an already devastated planet, compounded the catastrophe. The acidic rain poisoned the remaining freshwater sources, killing off aquatic life that had somehow survived the initial impact. Plants that had managed to cling to life were further weakened by the toxic downpour. The very air itself became difficult to breathe. The acrid smoke and acidic vapor searing the lungs of any creature that dared to inhale. The magnificent marine reptiles succumbed to the toxic effects of the poisoned oceans. As the long, dark winter tightened its grip, the Earth began a slow and painful transition. The dinosaurs, the undisputed rulers of the planet for millions of years, were fading into extinction, but life, tenacious and adaptable, found a way to endure. Deep underground, in burrows and caves, small mammals managed to survive. Their diet of seeds, insects, and anything else they could scavenge allowed them to weather the ecological storm. These feathered survivors, the ancestors of modern birds, would inherit a world emptied of their former masters. The cataclysm had reshaped the planet. The dinosaurs, once kings and queens of their domain, were gone. Yet life, persistent and resourceful, found a way. In the shadow of giants, small, insignificant creatures had weathered the storm. Among them, the seeds of a new world were sown. Deep within the earth, small mammals had huddled. These warm-blooded survivors found sustenance where the behemoths of the past could not. The earth, though scarred and wounded, was healing. In the wake of the dinosaurs' demise, a new dynasty began its ascent. The feathered survivors, those small avian dinosaurs, found themselves in a world ripe for the taking. With the dinosaurs gone, competition for resources was minimal. These proto-birds, with their ability to fly, could cover vast distances, spreading to new habitats. Over generations, driven by natural selection, these feathered dinosaurs diversified. The world, once dominated by the thunderous footsteps of giants, now echoed with the songs and calls of these avian dinosaurs. Time, the ultimate sculptor, marched on, carving the Earth's surface with its relentless passage. The cataclysm that had ended the reign of the dinosaurs faded into the distant past, a memory preserved in stone and sediment, a testament to the planet's turbulent history. The Earth bore the scars of that ancient impact, but life, resilient and ever-evolving, flourished anew, adapting to the ever-changing environment. The feathered dinosaurs, those tenacious survivors, thrived and diversified, their lineage ultimately giving rise to the birds we know today, a living link to a distant past. They soared through the skies, their songs a testament to their triumph over adversity, their very existence a reminder of life's remarkable ability to adapt and endure through the ages. The legacy of the dinosaurs, however, was not entirely lost, etched in the very rocks beneath our feet. Their bones, entombed in rock for millions of years, slowly revealed their secrets to those who knew how to look, offering glimpses into a world long gone. Paleontologists, like detectives piecing together a prehistoric puzzle, unearthed the fossilized remains of these magnificent creatures, each discovery adding a new chapter to the story of life on Earth, enriching our understanding of evolution. These fossils, silent witnesses to a bygone era, told a tale of both unimaginable power and heartbreaking fragility, a narrative written in stone. They spoke of the dinosaurs' dominance, their diversity, and their sudden catastrophic demise. a stark reminder of nature's unpredictability. But more importantly, they served as a stark reminder of the power of nature, the relentless march of time, and the delicate balance that governs life on our planet, a balance that we must strive to understand and protect. The dinosaurs, titans of their age, were brought to their knees by a force beyond their comprehension. Their reign, which lasted millions of years, was abruptly ended by a cataclysmic event, a stark reminder that even the most dominant species are not invincible, no matter how powerful they may seem. The Earth, our planet, has witnessed countless cycles of life and extinction over billions of years. Each cycle brings new life and new challenges. The dinosaurs are just one chapter in its long and tumultuous story, a story written in the rocks and fossils. The Chicxulub impact, a cosmic bell tolling for the end of an era, echoes through time, marking a pivotal moment in Earth's history. It whispers a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fragility of life and the delicate balance that sustains it. The aftermath was a world forever changed. We, the current custodians of this planet, would do well to heed its message. Our actions today shape the world of tomorrow. For just as the dinosaurs were blindsided by a threat from the stars, we too face challenges of our own making. These threats are no less significant. Climate change, habitat destruction, and the relentless exploitation of resources threaten the delicate web of life that sustains us. Our planet's health is in our hands. The echoes of extinction reverberate, a stark warning we can choose to ignore at our peril. The choice is ours to make. The dinosaurs, in their silent majesty, left us a legacy etched in stone, a story of resilience, adaptation, and ultimately vulnerability. Their existence, though long and mighty, was not immune to the forces of change. The Earth, our shared home, now rests in our hands. It is a living, breathing entity that we must care for. Will we repeat the mistakes of the past, or will we chart a different course, one guided by knowledge and a respect for the delicate balance of nature? The choice is ours. We stand at a crossroads. We can choose to be the generation that learned from the past, that recognized the interconnectedness of all life, understanding that every action has a ripple effect, and took decisive action to protect the planet we call home. Our efforts today will shape the world of tomorrow. We can choose to be the generation that embrace sustainability, that harness the power of innovation to create a future where humanity and nature thrive together, a future where progress and preservation go hand in hand. The dinosaurs met their end because they couldn't adapt to a rapidly changing world. We, however, are not bound by the same fate. We have the tools and the knowledge to make a difference. We have the capacity to understand the challenges we face, the ingenuity to develop solutions, and the creativity to implement them effectively, and the responsibility to act as stewards for future generations. Our actions today will echo through the ages. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time to witness the last days of the dinosaurs. Their story is a powerful reminder of the fragility of life. Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation, inspire action, and together write a new chapter for life on Earth. Our collective efforts can lead to a brighter, more sustainable future.